Oh, the dichotomy, right? Let me just go like... No, 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 a little bit. A little bit, you dingus. Oh my god, I don't know how. Can we just... Am I finding the paradise? Yes. Yes, I am finding the paradise. I'm the fuck? That did not go up or down at all. Okay, up, up. No, what? What is this list? What is this fucking list right now? How is this happening? What the shit? Did I know I'm cool? This is news to me, actually. I'm just finding this out for the first time. Okay, the scale theme? Okay. I'm trying to remember what I did, because the last time I streamed this was a week ago. Oh, crunchy. Jesus fucking Christ. Always with the fucking audio. Crunchy. Jesus fucking Christ. Always with the fucking audio. Oh, and now I'm gonna make it echo. Son of... Fuck. 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 Hate. 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 I have nothing but hate. Yeah, it's this again. Why does this happen? Why does this happen? Hang on. Yeah, so it's this again. Oh god. Happen? Okay, shut up me. Shut up. No. Yes. Maybe. All right. Hello. Oops. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh god, there are two symbols on the bottom of this thing. There's a circle and there's a butt, and I don't know what they do. Like one of them, like there's supposed to be an audio. There's supposed to be a thing on here that lets you like not have it do surround sound, but like, all right, hang on. All right, hang on. I'll be right back. What's that noise? Hello. Why do I feel like I heard some... Maybe I didn't. How much difference does this make? How much difference does this make? A lot. Shit. Hang on. Hang on. A lot. Shit. Hang on. Is it back? I don't think it's back because I've heard it previously and I don't hear it. I don't think it's back now. Because I've heard it previously and I don't hear it now. Now it's back. No. Now it's back. What the fuck? What did I do? Now it's back. No. Now it's back. What the fuck? What did I do? I hate this. 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 Okay. Well. Doesn't seem to be happening right now. Literally, if I move the microphone like a couple inches to the... Okay, alright, I'm gonna need you to shut up. Okay. Like, literally, if I move it a couple inches to the... whatever direction that is, the right, it starts doing that. I need to just fucking get a new microphone. I need to accept. I found this microphone that I currently own. I found it when I was at Best Buy the last time I was at Best Buy, and I was like, oh. I feel bad because I'm sure my you know, I remember the story behind this one. My you know, my I remember saying, I mentioned it, it was around Christmas, it was like 2 years ago, and I remember saying in earshot of my dad that I was like, oh man, I would love a new microphone for my, you know, or I need I'm interested in a new microphone. And, you know, I had one on my Amazon wish list, but my dad, of course, like went out the next day, very eager, as he does, because, you know, I think my dad gets put off a lot by the Amazon thing. Because he, you know, he can't do that. And that's, you know, he loves Christmas, so he, you know, anytime he gets an idea, I think he tries to run with it. And I think that was the case with this microphone. But it is not a super quality microphone. So, no, I was there before MagFest because I was trying to find a video camera, which I did not end up doing. Good place for Pokemon cards, actually. I guess because people don't think to go there. But, like, last time I was there was a ton, so it was kind of cool. Anyway, this is Finding Paradise. Thank you all for coming. There's like a plethora of people here. I hope you stick around. That'll be cool. So this is part 3. Why is this? This feels very loud to me. Here. Oh yeah, because my computer's loud. That's why. Okay. Let me just do that. All right. Anyway, what happened last time? I don't even know. It's been a week. I've had a cold. It's been annoying. So what happened last time? We were going through this guy Colin's memories. He has a wife. He has a kid. He's a pilot. He plays scales on the cello. There was a fucking thing where like there was a hole in the memory and we ended up in the sky and then somebody pushed us out onto a plane. That was a weird thing that happened. So what was I saying? Yeah, I was theorizing. So Colin also has a childhood best friend named Faye, and she kind of disappears somewhere through his life. And we don't know what happened to her. I theorize that she is his imaginary friend or something, because no one else ever really talks about her, and she like and she's like everywhere with him. She's like at his work while he's working, and like people don't do that. So like maybe she's his imaginary friend because he was very lonely as a kid. He went from Roo Dog to having a whole ass imaginary friend who is a girl. Like there you go. All right. He has regrets. We're trying to fix them too, and also there's some random ghost people in his memories that we keep noticing. So that's a weird thing as well that happens. So yeah. Okay. I think that about sums it up. I know I'm missing things. Oh, also Neil, he was bad and brought his own from home work equipment instead of the standard work equipment that he was supposed to have. And this lady right here, what's her name? Roxanne. There's like a police song about her or something. Told him that she gonna find out what he's up to. And then this is Dr. Lynn. Why is there always a Dr. Lynn? I don't know, but like there it is. I don't know. He looks a little bit like Dr. Hojo. I'm afraid. All right, so I think we were going back upstairs to go like undo the final memory and shit. So let's do that. Oh, it's dark up here. Why it's so dark up here? Can we turn on the lights? Oh shit. I wonder how Colin's sun is holding up. I just saw sparkly, did I not? No, I didn't. Okay. Also, I'm not going to remember anyone's voices, so like, you know, that'll be fun. And I think a ton of the people that we had at the beginning left. Awesome. Well, okay, shut up, Funk. Don't. Okay, anyways. Huh, where'd your mother go? I think she went to the attic. Oh. Hey, may I talk to you in private for a moment? Oh, well, what if I say no? Now's not exactly a good time. Maybe later, okay? Okay, I understand. What the fuck? Wait, no, go back. What? Yeah. What the hell? I wanted to do that. Oh, wow. I love how it did that without... Yeah, that's going to be annoying. I'm sorry. I'll try not to clear my throat too much, but it's going to happen. I don't like the options, man. Options freak me out. What's up? There's something I wanted to ask you. It's about my father's wish and what you saw in there. You know that's confidential, right? Yes, but you must know what it's like being the family of a patient undergoing this procedure. To be honest, my mother was always against it, and I wasn't a big fan either. But if father were to take on a new life's worth of memories, well, knowing what and why would at least help come to terms with it. So please, could you tell me? So revealing the info is a interesting option. But like, I don't know. I want to keep my job, and I don't feel like this situation is particularly like special enough to want to do that. Are you serious? It's like my voice gonna really like give out during this. That's gonna be annoying as shit. So like as much as I'm like, ooh, let's reload and like keep doing this, I think I'm gonna keep confidentiality and just go with it. So look, as much as I want to spill the beans for you, my hands are tied. Company policies and whatnot. Yeah, I understand. Hey, if it helps, he really did ask for you and your mother to stay as part of his new life. But I can only tell you that much. Hope it still means something. Thanks, Doc. Like, if it were a certain circumstance, I might feel differently. But, like, I don't know. It's not even that bad. And, like, to be honest, this whole thing is weird because, like, yeah, like, you're replacing someone's memories, and that would affect the people around them, but it also wouldn't because you're going to affect his memories, and then he's going to die, so it's like you won't even know, probably. She's not going to hear me like this. I need to use the machine. Okay. Well, then let's use the machine. What the fuck? View connection status. Hey, Eva, do you hear me? Neil? Yep. How's it going in there? Just trying to find the last memory link. Still? There was only one left. Yeah, I don't know. I've looked everywhere. But the scan shows there's one more here somewhere. I'm gonna find it. Are you done with the paperwork? Well, damn it. Where are my pills? Neil? I better not have left them in the car again. Hey, you still there? Sorry, I'm not finished with the paperwork yet. How long does it take to fill and sign some papers? It's, almost ready. I'll come back as soon as it's done. Alright, just make it quick. It shouldn't take me that long to get to the car and back. Probably better go this way so I don't have to go by Lynn and Roxanne. They're both in the... Ah! I I wonder how Colin's wife is holding up. Dude, you're in pain. The fucko? Bro. That seems like a weird tangent to go on. She's looking at the book. You're out early. Just needed to take care of some things. I'm heading back soon. That's good. But stop giving me choices, dude. Stop. We're done connecting most of the paths through Colin's memories, by the way. If you'd like, I could tell you about the things we found. I thought that would be considered confidential. Son of a bitch! Way to be a hypocrite. Look, guys, don't ever trust me, apparently, because I changed my mind on a dime. But it's like, it's phrasing. It's like, bring up Colin's memories. Okay, that's fucking vague. Yeah, but you're his wife. Oh my god. I hate myself right now. I personally think you deserve to know. Yeah, but his son doesn't. His son, different thing. I thought it was gonna be like, we're gonna ask her about his memories. Like, hey, look, what's the meaning of the cello thing? I don't know. Thanks, but I'm okay. Aren't you at least a little bit curious about the things we found? Sure, and there was a time where I'd have been dying to know every detail. But now, I don't think it matters much anymore. Perhaps you know some things I don't. Maybe it'd even change my view of things. Still, even then, it'd just be another incomplete piece of reality. And after a lifetime where all is said and done, I feel like the best I could do is simply to stay with the reality I've come to peace with. There is, however, something I wanted to ask, only because I feel like it's meant for me. Did you find anything about why Colin put this book here? And like this? No, I was actually going to ask you about it. He's had it for a long time now, but he kept on replacing its pages. And now it's just filled with pieces of blank paper. That seems like more trouble than it's worth. If you find something about it that's meant for me, please do let me know. That's all I ask. Understood. I'll keep an eye out for it. Hey, wait. I got a new complaint. Dr. Watts, right? I know I haven't been the most welcoming, and you probably know why by now. But I know you're just here to do your job. So, thank you for helping him. Yeah, no hard feelings. I did not think that... I don't know, I really haven't, like, talked a whole lot today, I guess, but... I didn't think it would this... Oh my god, it's fucking potato. Oh, it's you again. You really appreciate it? Well, this is the good ending, I guess. Jesus Christ. Wow, it looks like Dora is this character, is Potato's mother. Jeez. She's been picking on my potato for years. Woman, you named your child Potato. It's a little bit sus. Now that I got an even smaller potato, you did not name both kids Potato. Are you... Also, that is a tiny baby. Oh my god. I didn't even know that was a baby. Oh my god. Wow. And I'm Dr. Watts. Wow, this is us just meeting IRL. Okay, what? Of course not. Don't be silly. It's just a nickname. His real name... Oh my god. You know Colin? He once literally beat up Amber for me? What the fuck is this kid doing? Did I use that word right, Ma? No, dear. You meant figuratively. Oh, aw. But whatever. So anyways, last week Colin gave me this piece of leftover jar of lemon juice. I haven't seen him since then, though. Could you please give it back to him? Wait, lemon juice? What for? To write spy messages, of course. That was my other theory that was going through my head, that maybe the pages were blank because he, like, wrote them in invisible ink or some shit. But I thought that that was maybe silly. I thought that that was like, you know, like, oh, this is definitely the secret I would keep. I can't believe the kid's name is Spud. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you want to, like, isn't that the... Jesus. Name it carbohydrates. She should... I don't know, man. There's just two. Right, Russet. Russet would be better. Like, at least you could, like, you know. Oh my god, every time... Eva, are you calling from the machine? Yeah, at least this function's still working normally. Hey, listen, I think I might have figured out something about Colin's notebook. That's not important. Right now I need you to check something for me. Oh, what? Bye! He's about to... Oh. Is everything going okay in there? Did you find that last memory link? No. Are you at a computer? I can be. Good. Could you run a record search on Faye and check for any aviation accidents? You think she was in a plane crash? I just want to rule the possibility of something out. I'll send you her extracted profile. There's enough data even without a last name. Let me know when you have the results. Okay. Car, Neil. Car. I love that bleep bloop sound. I don't know why we don't use it in our modern technology. Hello. Oh my god, I can't do that voice right now. Hey Rox, you're still on your laptop, right? Yep. I just forwarded a profile to you. Mind helping me run a record check? Sure. Mind telling me what you're up to with the machine? Dr. Watts is not like me because there's no way I would have called Roxanne on the off chance that she would bring up the freaking machine. Okie dokie, Loki Pokey. It's settled then. I'll call you back with results. When someone has something that I don't want them to ask about, I'm just not gonna talk to them, honestly. What's nighttime now? If anyone's out here, it's gonna be spooky. Hey Eva, I'm still working on the... Neil, can you hear me? Yes? Hello, are you there? I'm right here. What is it? Neil, if you can hear me, listen, I don't think she... Eva? Are you still there? Weird. The comm must be malfunctioning. I'll fix it as soon as I get back. Well, this is what happens when you fucking homebrew your 3DS or whatever. Actually, that's your Wii, isn't it? The birds flew away. The birds flew away. Wait a minute. Huh, that's a nice bike. Sure wish I had one like it. Christ, is that gonna be... Oh my god. Shit's getting urgent, bro. You better hustle. Eva, what happened earlier? No, it's Roxy, you silly putty. Oh. So how's the record search going? Oh, it's going just great. Actually, no. It's not great at all. Well, what Rob's saying is that it depends on your perspective. What? It's a yes or no question. Did she die in a plane crash or not? Well... So here's the great part. There's no plane crash to her record, so you won't have to worry about that. Sheesh, why didn't you just say so? A simple no would have sufficed. Well, that's not all, though. The thing is, not only was there no plane crash, there's nothing else to her record either. In fact, there is no record of Faye. She's this imaginary friend, I'm telling you. As in, no record available to public domain? As in, no record in existence anywhere. I mean, how did you look her up from her first name? What is this bells music? Good lord. We've checked the cumulative public record, the private ID network databases even. Well, even a few places that we technically don't have access to. Still, there is no record of her for anything. No death, not even birth. Ring Christmas bells, ring Christmas bells. Yeah, ring Christmas bells, ring Christmas bells. Yeah, it's pretty much Carol of the Bells. Oh. Oh. So, unless Colin's got some extreme form of disordered amnesiac condition. He doesn't. I checked. Yeah, so... Oh, sorry, I got another call. Hello? Munch damn pills, Neil. Even if it was just like someone like me. Hey, where are you two going? Company called. We got another patient going live across town. Yeah, gotta hop. Sorry, Neil. Night call, huh? Should have taken a nap. We're all used to it by now. Seems like you've got a handful to sort out yourself, huh? Yes. If what we yielded means what I think it means, you might be in for a tricky evening. At least from our experience. Patients capable of that tend to be rather peculiar cases. I've read the patient's case, by the way. Care for a word of advice? Well, you're probably going to give it anyway, so... I don't know the details of Colin's life, but this reminds me of a case we've done. Just try to remember that making someone happy isn't only about finding the answers. It could also be about shaping the question. Anyhow, good luck. By the way, don't think you're getting off the hook easy. After this is done, you've got some explaining to do, don't you? It's gonna be so much fun. See ya, I'm looking forward to it. Oh wait, something just occurred to me. Although I'm not sure why yet, I do know that you removed the machine's stabilizer. But with the patient's subconsciousness being neurowired into the system's processor... Well, hope you got a backup plan if he's able to get around its single-thread firewall. Technobabble. This music is just weird. God, I gotta take a dump before I do anything else. The hell is this music? There's part of me that wants to go check out the book. Should I? He was... Oh, okay, never mind. Not gonna let me. I should have done it before I came in here. Oops. Oh well. I haven't saved recently. Oh well, I could go back to the autosave. Well, it might have autosaved there, so I guess we'll just go back in. Alright. Eva? It's probably best not to provoke anything before figuring out what's going on. I should find Eva first. These rim shots, though. Wait, something's different with the Colin avatar. Huh? The link to his timeline's overworld got unlocked. Even if Eva's not there anymore, it'd be easier to look for her from there. Well, that's... thanks for that. Oh, this looks different. Good lord. Eva, are you here? Ugh, he still does the flame for him. Every memory of Colin that we've pieced together so far. She's got to be in one of them. Where could she be? This is all very mysterious. She's probably not going to be in any of them. Let's be real. Not here either. The vortex of the anomaly that's been bouncing us around. I guess it's near the memory we left off at. Dagnabbit, how can she be in the machine but nowhere in the memories? Unless... System, narrow down Eva's most recent position. Well, duh, freaking Bermuda Triangle. Guess it's back to the crime scene. Well, that was all a big hullabaloo. Hullabaloo. Where did I say this? I don't know. System, load up all available recordings from here. I'm having out. Flippin' corn cobs. How can one memory link be this so hard to find? And that idiot sure is taking his sweet time. Wait a minute. Are you at a computer? Good. Could you run a record search on Faye and check for any aviation accidents? I just want to rule the possibility of something out. Dude, if fucking Faye like walks up behind her and like breaks her neck, that would be spooky. I don't think she's real. She's all in his head and something strange is happening. Hello? Oh my god, this is happening. This is happening. Oh, so she's the shadows that we've been seeing. Uh-oh. I know, right? What is this? You. This is turning into like a fucking RPG real quick. My god, fucking Resident Evil shit happening. What did you do to Eva? Oh, that's spooky. What the f is this? Oh my god, she has tentacles now? Damn it, this isn't even the genre of patient I signed up for. What do you want? Leave. We can't leave. This is our job. Colin signed for us to be here. He changed his mind. Leave. You don't belong here. Fine. You want to play hardball? Let's play freaking hardball. Is he about to go Super Saiyan again? You may have the host's subconsciousness, but I'm still the admin of this world. I never thought I'd have to use this, but you leave me no choice. It's time to show you my true power. This gesture-controlled interface was a terrible idea. Oh my god, he has his own friggin' theme. What is it? What? Neil. My dude. Wow. I'm vomiting from mood whiplash right now, a little bit. He's the Gold Ranger. You know, I just got to that part in Dio. Fucking Neil. Chill out. He is Gate from Mega Man X6. She doesn't get the reference. If you think I'm going to show mercy, you'd be sadly mistaken. Give up now, and maybe I'll consider... We just had to anime her into a submission. It's fine. Please leave. Dagnabbit. This is so not what I built that backdoor for. I guess even my code needs testing before practical use. You didn't... like, seriously, dude. You put a lot of work into that for it to not be practical. Ugh. And what the heck happened to Eva? I need to get to the bottom of this. Okay, what is the note about Faye? I gotta... Not exactly the girl across from the balcony... Across the balcony, yeah. Oh man, he's like gotta run now. Gotta run now. Gotta run now. Gotta run now. Any instance of Colin should get me back to the overworld. There's an instance of Colin. I found him. You know what? I am gonna run around and look a little bit. I mean, let's face it, Gate was... Okay, why are there multiple instances of Colin? Is that important, I wonder? Oh, dang, I wanted to get into the Dons. I know, right? System narrow down positions of rogue mental activity. Huh, my entire brain is rogue mental activity. She's split up everywhere? Where to even begin? She's here somewhere. System, disable interactivity for all non-operators, including Colin. So, how did you buy a ticket for that seat? I wasn't even here in the actual memory. Get it right. What the? What is this place? You tell me. Wait, what? Wait a minute. This is my unfinished interface? How are you even here? And where is Eva? Why should I tell you? You were going to remove me from Colin's memories. Well, we weren't necessarily gonna. You're here to do your job, are you not? You said yourselves that you'd start with me and then work your way up. We only said that because we didn't know you could hear us. Wait, that came out wrong. But listen, you need to believe me. I'm on the patient's side, not the contracts. This is just a misunderstanding. We're here to do what's best for Colin, and you can work with us to make it happen. That does sound enticing. It would be nice if that were the case. But should I believe you? Well, let's see. No. Access to current memory denied. Commenced forced booting. Hey, wait, I'm the admin. Oh, now you're in trouble. Damn it, did my own system just elope with my patient's freaking imaginary friend? Yeah, this isn't really what I thought was gonna happen either. Like, I kind of figured she was his imaginary friend of some kind, but like, kind of the hacking world thing is kind of a strange. Hey. Yeah, evil I didn't think, but yeah. There was me last time talking about, oh yeah, this game takes a more realistic look at you know, memories and shit. And then this happens. You've been here since the beginning, haven't you? You've only had a glimpse of his life. Don't speak as if you know the beginning. And this again. Hey, look over there. Okay, it isn't fair that you're basically wired to the system's processor. Why won't you just give up and leave us alone? I know Colin signed the contract, but he only did it out of desperation. He didn't understand the consequences, but he does now. Listen, I don't know what you take us for, but we're here to help him. I mean, I don't know exactly how yet, but at least give us a chance. Just tell me where Eva is and give us the memory link so we can finish the job. Your colleague. To tell you the truth, I don't actually know where she is. And as for the memory link, you'll have to go through me. What? You can't do this inside. Oh my god, what? I probably should have picked forfeit. That was my bad. There was no chance at all. Okay, this sucks. I don't know. It's a bit dramatic, but I still trust a little bit. It is kind of like Neil versus his hubris to some degree. And I think that that's a little bit worthy. I mean, if you really want to fly so bad, Faye said, why don't you go and become a pilot? Good try, but I sure don't recall the poster looking like that. You look a little distorted, by the way. You try squeezing in there and looking the same. Hey, look, that paper plane thing was totally uncool. But what did you mean when you said you don't know where Eva is? I saw the footage. You were the one who locked her away. No. All I did was lock the communication channels and give her a scare. I don't know where she went afterwards. In fact, she disappeared soon after you returned. Disappeared? As in, she unplugged from the machine? Yes, she's no longer here. And if you don't leave too, well, I'm gonna make you leave. Wait, how are you even accessing my private programs like this? That wasn't what I was asking at all. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I have to learn all this shit? Damn it, I can't even shield her attacks. What a weird thing. What is this anymore? Good question, Neil. It is kind of annoying that I have to go through like all of these. Did Eva really unplug from the machine? Maybe I should too. Wait, but if I'm not here either, Faye might be able to reset our progress. I guess there's at least some use in keeping her busy. I don't hate that. I don't really hate that because, like, what are you gonna do if you win? You know, it's all part of a mystery. It's all taking you for the ride. It's not like this game has, like, you know, options. It's all part of the story. Again, it's all Neil's fault too, which is kind of the problem, you know. Yep, she was across the street. That was you walking by here, wasn't it? That's none of your business anymore. Look, we don't have a lot of time left. If Colin's wish is to be fulfilled, we need you to work with us. Do you still not understand? Colin's wish is no longer something you can grant him. His wish now is for you to be gone. What did you do? What? I didn't do anything. Unless... Eva? Hey, that wasn't so bad anymore. Wait a minute. Sweet, it's a Christmas miracle. Don't get ahead of yourself. This again. I won't let you get to him. Oh, this is a remix of the fucking Goofy theme from the first game. Oh god, that's too many birds. Too many birds. Too many birds. Yo, I ain't good enough at this shit for this. Okay, maybe I am. There we go. God, I didn't know if I was gonna win that. Maybe Colin's changing his mind. Rogue activity no longer detected in this memory. Finally, something's working. Eva, are you here somewhere? Wait a minute. This is the last accessible memory where we saved a communicative copy of Colin. Not quite as bright as the real thing, but sure beats nothing at all. Colin, can you hear me? Oh, you're back. Yes, listen, I need your help. What the... Hello? You locked down the one who created you? That? No. No, that's not the real Colin. That's merely a partial copy of him that you created. Come on, you've lost your edge. That's quite the confidence for someone who just got lucky. There's still time. Work with us, and we'll make the best of this. The best of this? Would you be leaving Colin alone? And I'll be the one making sure of that. You know I can take you on now, right? Try me. Oh god, she's getting smart. Man, I don't know how I feel about actually having to play a game this time. I'm like not prepared. I just want a point and click adventure, man. Like Neil said, I did not sign up for this genre. Booyah! Eva should see me now. Yeah, no games allowed. External patch installation initiated. What the? Is that you, Eva? This wasn't here before. It's weird how there's two instances of him in here. The memory of my lost anime. Eva, there you are. Hey. Where have you been? I've been looking everywhere for you. Did you see Faye around here? Don't worry, I took care of her. Already? What did you do? Oh, and sorry about the mess here. I probably should have cleaned it up. You know, I've been thinking we should just leave. Yep, I was thinking this. Wait, what? The patient clearly doesn't want us here. We should respect his wishes. What are you talking about? The patients don't always know what they really want. You, of all people, should know. Wait a minute. Aww. I guess it's no use. I should know by now. You aren't just gonna leave. I really don't know what to do anymore. But I have to keep going. Even if it just stalls you. Okay, wait, hold on just a minute. That probably should have been more panicked. Wow, these clouds sure aren't as fluffy as they look. Is this a fucking Final Fantasy VI reference? You've gone on for long enough. But this is where your trespassing ends. Like any Final Fantasy, oh my god. Does this give me like the same... It gives me the same as in the squirrel fight from the fucking first game. Damn, I wish Shu would be like a super effective attack though. That would be super cool though. I don't think I can win this. You know, for an imaginary character, your attacks are kind of vanilla. Damn, he just called her vanilla. Rudog? Interceptor? I could really use some help. Look, we don't have to do this. Then forfeit. Why are you still here? I don't know. I guess I probably could have. I don't know that I can win this. Like, I don't know if I just maybe shouldn't have done Shu at the beginning, but like, oh shit, how do I get back? Like, I don't really understand what to do at this part. This is the issue with having unexpected gameplay changes. Dagnabbit. Reset scenario? What? What? Oh, God, don't make me choose. I don't want to do that again if I don't have to, but... I mean, I guess I could try without Shu this time. I don't know if this is winnable. I'm going to try this one more time. You just don't give up, do you? Or maybe you have to keep trying. Well, there was this one time with a long line at the grocery store. But here, guess not. You know, I don't think I have enough SP to, like, keep doing Armageddon Kick forever, though. That's the issue. Does Tornado Punch, like, do more? No, it does about the same. Yeah, see, like, I'm already out of SP. I don't know that... I just don't know that I can win this, you know? Yeah, see, all I can do now is Shu. What the... Really? Roodhog has joined the party? What? Alright. Nose laser, rocket dog, or compliment? Jesus Christ, this is ridiculous. Alright, rocket dog. Roodhog was kind of his imaginary friend before Faye happened. In fairness. So it thematically kind of makes sense. Question Roodhog is now an option. I'm tempted. You know, I can just retry and get Roodhog again, I guess. So I'm just question Roodhog. I just want to. Oh. Damn it! That was kind of funny, though. So Shu is like the way you're supposed to win. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. I guess maybe I'm not supposed to use Shu first. I don't know if there's like a point. Oh, you know what? Maybe she has to use the Roodhog attack first, and then I'll do the Shu. That's how we're gonna play this. I also know not to question Roodhog at this point. Watch that not be the case. And she just doesn't use the Roodhog attack this time, and it's just a bad time. You know, why not just try Shu? Well, there's that. So I guess I'm going to try Shu again after this. I just, like, the issue is I don't know that I can heal either, so that's kind of a problem. Okay, so it does seem that Roodhog is the trigger for that. Last time she used Roodhog on, like, turn 2, so that was a thing. Wonder if Compliment heals us. Let's try that. Yes, it does. Heck yeah. We don't question Roodhog. Rocket Dog! Oh, and then he tells them to go away. Look at this. Good shit. Okay, I haven't done nose laser, so there we go. Damn! It's weird how that works out thematically. Well, that was a hoot. I beg to differ. Ah, shoot, Rudog's still up there. I forgot to thank him. But why did he help me? Shouldn't y'all made-up beings act in unison of Colin's subconsciousness? Maybe even Colin himself wasn't always so sure of what he wants. But so what? With all that you tempt him with, it's no surprise that he got lost. That's okay, though. He may not know what he wants, but I know what he needs. Look, you may be a part of his mind, but clearly you don't speak for his entirety. Could it be that you're wrong? I mean, no offense, but you aren't much more than an incomplete copy of Colin back there. In fact, I'm not even sure if there's a point in talking to you right now. After all, you're just an ethereal figment of his imagination that never even existed. Perhaps so, but is that any different from what you're here to do? Eva? Hey, sorry, I had to head out for a moment there. She's all in Colin's head, by the way. Yeah, I'm intimately familiar with that fact by now. But what were you doing? You just bailed out on me. I was out administering sedatives to curb Colin's brain activity. Not sure how his mental process could override us, but it was getting out of hand. Eva's speaking the truth, isn't it? So that wasn't a Christmas miracle after all. It took a while to work out the dosage, but we still need his brain functioning. Seems like it's working, though. The effect should be sinking in more now. Wow, just what have you been dealing with over here? Don't ask. What the heck is that? Just some new code Roxy sent me. She said she saw issues with the machine earlier and knew it'd be in trouble. Wrote a patch in the car while Rob was driving, apparently. Show off. Did, she say anything else about the machine? Aside from you doing a crappy job with the self-repairs? No, not like there was much time to talk. Actually, I'm still not sure if Colin is stable enough for this to work yet. Huh, I didn't expect her to be locked down for good this soon. You must have tired Colin out quite a bit. Well, it was, hard fought. Whatever it was, good thing this worked. I doubt we'd have time for a retry. I do have some questions for you about this incident, though. But those can wait until the case is done. The effect of the sedative is temporary. We have little time as it is. Come on, let's move on already while we still can. This might just be the most hassle we've ever gone through for a single memory link. What is it? Oh, it's just something she said earlier. That whole thing was messed up. Did she turn freaky and ghastly on you too? Yeah, but that's not what I meant. Never mind, let's just get going and chat later. I guess it's not exactly a journal after all. Jeez, are they just spreading hibiscus seeds wherever they go? Oh god, right, there are puzzles in this game. Jeez. Oh, okay, well, that's neat. Okay. That took a while. Weren't you right behind me? I just had to clean up that mess back there. Well, let's go and see what we find at the vortex of all this. I have a guess. But I'm going to take an intermission first. I want to get a snack. I'll be back. And you should turn off your mic. Okay, I'm back. I didn't do that snack time very wisely. God, I really thought I would have more of a voice than this. This is really weird. This hasn't happened. This hasn't even happened at all prior to this. I mean, I don't know about it at all, but I also haven't talked for an hour and a half straight recently. Sure, yeah. Message me anytime about it. I guess this is the breakup. So, you think this is a case of schizophrenia? Well, with that, the patient usually has trouble actively distinguishing delusion from reality. But in this case, I get the feeling that he's actually well aware of it. Still can't say for certain, but I'm leaning towards some kind of defense mechanism instead. The more curious question is how she's able to materialize here so vividly. You think she's still able to, see us? Hard to say, but she shouldn't be able to interfere for now, at least. This seems to be just a normal memory playback. Didn't exactly stick that soft field landing, huh? Not like I had much practice on an actual grass strip. What you waiting for? Come on. Haven't you ever heard the phrase, stop and smell the roses? There are flowers on top of the hill too, you know. I'll race you there. Hey, I was thinking, it's a little windy today. Maybe we should come back some other time instead. Oh, don't be such a downer. We're practically already there. Hey, remember when we played Catch Me If You Can? The wind? It wasn't there a moment ago. Okay, what's the matter now? Let's just rest here for a while. Again, you barely walked any steps. Hey, I'm the one who has to carry this thing uphill. Oh, I just thought you'd have gotten stronger by now, that's all. The cello got bigger too, you know. Just come and sit here with me for a bit, will you? Do you remember the first time we came here? Which first time? The second one, I guess. The one where I tried to race you up the hill. Oh yeah, that was a dumb move. You sure were excited to take me up there, though. Yeah, it had been a while since I took anyone there. It's still one of my favorite places. I've always liked how it overlooks the city. It really has been a while, hasn't it? I rather miss going there. So why are you hesitating? We're mere steps away from there, you know. Why are you stopping every step along the way? Stop kidding yourself, Colin. You're not tired, and it's not the wind. We've already come so far. You know as well as I what we have to do. Maybe she's his pet bird or something. The first time we came here, that was the first time I accompanied you to play the scales too, wasn't it? Yeah, it helped. It still does, actually. Well, no one likes to practice scales alone. But you could never actually hear what I was playing, could you? It's nice up here today. It always is. You don't have to leave anymore. I can fly now. Wherever you go, I can go with you. You really are stubborn, aren't you? Don't you think you're getting a bit too old for me to stay? People would laugh at you if they knew. They can laugh all they want. I don't care. You made me who I am today. I learned to fly because of you. I kept playing the cello because of you. You taught me to practice the scales. No, Colin. I can't teach you anything you don't know, nor can I make you do anything you don't want. Maybe all you really wanted was for someone to be there. Even if it was just someone like me. I know it's mesmerizing here, Colin. But you've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is and all that could be? Sometimes stepping out of this little world we've made is the only way to notice and appreciate all the beautiful things around you. I just don't want to be alone. Sure, if I go, you'll be alone at times even when you don't want to be. But that's all a part of growing up, and it's all a part of life. It's what makes fleeting moments with loved ones treasured and our memories precious. It's also what drives you to seek out what you wouldn't find if you just stayed here with me. There's a lot out there waiting for you, Colin. I can't promise it'll always be good, but I know you won't find all that you need living only in these pages of ours. You brought me into this world. I won't forget that. And while some things are meant to stay, some are only meant to carry you so far. In my own way, you know I will always be there to protect you. And whatever comes, if it's something we could do, then it's something you could do. What do you say, Colin? Are you ready? don't think I'm ready for it to end. I don't care what you are or aren't. You were my first real friend. Hey, this doesn't have to be the end for us. One day you might look back and realize how fast this precious life has passed you by. And on that day, I'll come back once more. We'll talk like how we used to talk, and you'll tell me about your day. No, about your life. You'll tell me about what a happy life you've had and all the nice memories you made. I might not have such a happy life, you know. You're such a downer, you know that? Have a little faith in yourself, Colin. Of course you will. I know you will. It may take a long time, and it may take a lot of work and effort. But when that day comes, I know you'll have lots of happy memories to share. It's almost time. How much have you written in that book by now? You've replaced its pages so many times, huh? I must talk a lot. Sorry about that. But now that I'm going, perhaps you could finally spare more pages for other things. It's your book. You don't always have to write about me anymore. It's just like life, right? Same book, filled with all kinds of different pages, as it should be. Take care of yourself, alright? Hey, I still haven't said goodbye yet. You already have, Colin. A long, long time ago. She never came back, did she? Guess not. I wonder if she's a cause or an effect. As in, do you think Colin's unhappy because she never came back again? If Colin only wanted to see her again, I doubt he would have needed to call us. Yeah, so perhaps her absence at the end meant he was already unhappy by then. Back to square one. This place is destabilizing again. We don't have much time left. Let's move. We have to make do with what we have. Wait, do we even know what we're doing with him yet? I have a few ideas to try, but we still need to link the mementos first. Let's get back to the overworld and figure things out while we do that. Alright. What the heck? Wait, just a... That's not good. Neil? What's taking you so long? This place is falling apart. There's no time to wait for him. Oh, that one worked out quite nicely, didn't it? This makes a lot more sense than the first one did. I think that's all of them, but... Is she about to get rocked? Was that a... Yeah, it's why I explained it to me when he did it. Like, you only have to get them to touch once. You don't have to get them actually all contiguous. What is this place? Is this the thing from Pokemon Platinum? The distortion world? His memories, they're falling apart. But in the blink of an eye, suddenly, there's no more time. And I find myself here, just like everyone else. I just want to feel like I've done enough in this world before I go, you know? That's exactly why we are here, Colin. Tell us your regrets. What is it that you want us to fix? I'm actually kind of glad it's giving me reminders. So I guess he feels like he has regrets because Faye never came back. Well, this is an interesting visual. I don't remember this. Lemon juice? No. Why? Ha! They prepare to be mind blown by some elementary school magic. Get this. It's invisible ink. Invisible ink? Yep, the writing appears in color only when you heat the paper up. Come on, I'll show you. Let's write something with it. So he didn't know about the invisible ink thing until after Sophia shows him? That's interesting. It's been a while since I've written. Well, never too late to start again. How about a letter? To who? To each other, of course. We could write about this trip. Yeah, my girl voices are all the same again. It's been kind of a journey, hasn't it? And at the end of it, we could show each other what we wrote of it all. Why was this not a part of that memory earlier? Why would you even consider? Wait, these don't seem like just randomly scattered memories. Could it be that the sedative's wearing off? Okay, look, I got it. I got your message, you hear me? I know you're still here. You can come and get me now. Damn it, I really thought it was her. Wait, is that really the only way to... Nice animation. Where the hey have you been? I figured it out, Eva. I figured out the impossible. I mean, it took an unholy amount of spoon feeding, but I guess that's what it takes when we're on the inside of it. What are you talking about? Yes, just what are you talking about? The sedative, it wore off already? You don't sound too happy about it. We're here to help Colin, and you're the mental process that's in the way. Well, lucky for you, that can be amended now, can it? So, looks like we're out of time. If you're going to erase me for good, you might as well hurry. No, we're not going to erase you. We're going to erase us. Wait, what? Colin never needed our service, Eva. He already had her. The ability to change his reality, to live in a different world. One that filled the gaps of what he wanted, all in his head. She is what we do, Eva. And yet, she left. She left, which could have only meant one thing. What you're trying to imply. No, that can't be right. What we do is different from just this. How is it different? Because there's more to it. More to what we do. We fulfill wishes. We give meaning to people's lives. What we do, it has to be more than just that of an imaginary friend. It's a lot more elaborate, for sure. But for someone who had to fight just to let go of fantasy and embrace reality, maybe our existence was merely an unwelcomed amplifier. A reminder of the make-believe, the imaginary, and the endless possibilities that make reality seem less than what it is. Interestingly deep commentary. Hey, you two, things aren't looking good with the patient. I don't know what you're up to, but you might want to get out of there. And by might wanna, I mean need to. After all that, huh? I guess none of this even matters anymore. There's no way we'd still have the time to implement any actual changes. No, we might not have the time. But what about her? She's already linked to the machine's interface, right? Without us, all procedures would be internalized. So much could be done in a fraction of a moment. You're suggesting giving sole control of the machine to a mental process of the patient? The ethical implications of that. It hasn't been done for good reasons. It hasn't been done because no patient has had a chance like this. Besides, what's our alternative? Just leave and mark this as a write-off? But what about legal complications? And the contract, it says... Oh, come on, Eva. When has the contract stopped us? Guys? Go on. I'll be right behind. Don't say I never trust you. It's kind of Neil's turn, isn't it? Why are you doing this for us? Well, if I were Colin and on my last breath, I'd trust you over two strangers in white coats, right? Strangers, huh? Your colleague was right about one thing. There is more to what you do than just playing God with people's memories. You've been here for just a day, yet in all of his lifetime, no one else has truly seen the world through his eyes like you have. And well, you're kind of the first I've been able to meet too. In some silly way, maybe that's a part of what Colin really wished for. It was one heck of a meet and greet, that's for sure. You gonna be alright? Just a little nervous, I guess. Well, given the circumstances, I'd say that's pretty alright. Hey. Do you think that in some ways, I've truly existed? Well, for what it's worth, I think all our memories and everything in it can be nothing but the fiction we tell ourselves. Good luck out there. Colin's counting on you. So the way I choose to interpret this thus far, unless the game speculates on it a little bit more, is that his big regret was that he was never able to tell Faye all that he accomplished. And by the Sigmund Corp folks going in and doing their job, it was their way, it was like his way of being able to tell his story to her. That's kind of what I'm feeling happened. Because this is a little bit of a Gynax ending, a little bit more complicated than the last one. So I don't know that I feel as much about it. But there are parts of it that I really relate to. So we'll see. His blood pressure is dropping. Vital signs are fading fast. I think he's letting go. I'm sorry for your loss. Please take all the time you need. Okay, so the weird thing about this whole Sigmund Corp thing is, like, Like, could you imagine just like having two white coat people in your house as your fucking spouse dies? That's a little weird. I guess we didn't have to deal with that in To the Moon. I'll be in the living room with the paperwork. When they're ready, I'll let them know. So I guess all the other times when you could have, like, examined the book, it wouldn't... Why can I do that? Like, you wouldn't have seen anything because the pages are all blank. Always a little stark, isn't it? Seeing it like this after just having been in there. Hey, it is what it is. I'm just a little cold. It felt warmer in there. What we did back there, do you know if it worked? Hard to say. I'll try to dig through his data afterward, but... Well, it's never been done like this before. I don't know how coherent it'd be. Guess we got another mess of a report to write. We can take care of that when the dust settles. In the meantime, I just remembered something. So, did you succeed? There was a complication. We tried to cope with something unorthodox, but I'm not sure if we'll ever know what really happened in those last moments. Hey, Sophia said you got a lighter? Yeah? I was gonna say, we haven't heard the vocal song yet, so...
I never stood up very tall. I think my voice was fairly small. But there were times I'd want to shout, though my thoughts weren't sorted out. So I'd stumble and I'd fall. I learned to fly because of you. So if you left, I could go too. And everything you saw in me, that's what I wanted to be. Did I make it after all? All the grass on the other side. Is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away.
Jeez, they got married on a cliff. Oh yeah, I guess there's a picture of it, huh?
As we dream and as we grow, we have to learn to let things go. But let the wonder never
Oh, so now
fade.
we're seeing stuff from the family album. That's kind of interesting.
Pages, flying high or stuck below. I've searched for meaning
That's like the only thing she changed. Looking for something, old timer? It's been a while, huh? A long while. You haven't changed much. And whose fault is that now? Listen, I wish it were better under better circumstances, but I know. I wish I still had the time to tell you about all that's happened since then. It's okay. I was there. I'm only here to say goodbye. Just tell me one thing, though. Do you still have any regrets? Regrets? Yeah, I have a lot of those. But that's okay. The chances I missed, the mishaps, and all that I wish I had, well, they were all still a part of it. They made way for all that I do have. And what I do have, I wouldn't trade for anything else in the world. That's all I wish to hear. Go on. They're waiting for you. It's time to go home. Hey, Colin. Sorry I had to leave back then. Thank you for having been there. Even when no one else was. Oh geez, that's where it stops? Okay. Well. Man. I don't want to have to talk about this game, to be honest. Like, I don't know that it was disappointing, but like, I don't know. it's definitely not quite like the first one, where I felt like the first one was sort of more universally like emotional. And this is speaking as someone who often lived under a personal illusion, like as a kid, and even through adulthood. And I don't know, I'd like without getting too personal here, I sometimes feel I'm still within it to a degree. I mean, I often wonder how real elements of my life is. I don't know that his paradise is Faye. I think he just... Again, I think his big regret was that he never did get to speak with her again and do what she wanted, because she wanted him to tell her how happy he was and to share all those memories. And, you know, because she didn't exist or have the power to go through his memories, you know, that's what Sigmund Corp did. So that's still my interpretation of it. And here's the after scene, which exists. Oh my god, is Eva in like a... What is this? Hello? Sup? Where are you? At my scotch. Drinking home. You said you'd be here. I said I'd visit like we always do, not attend the funeral. When was the last time we even did that? I don't know, I just thought we owe it to him after Dr. Rosaline? We're about to start. I guess that makes sense. I guess, but like... Maybe finding a way to bridge his reality and what he wanted. Yeah, I think the issue that I have is that, like, the game bounces between fantasy and reality, and I guess it shows the duality of it. But, like, his fantasy is stuck in one area. You know what I mean? Like, his fantasy is like a part of his life that ends, and then, like, I guess the reality takes over. But it's not like he's lived two different lives. It's not like we saw the memories twice, right? Once in fantasy and then once in the reality version of it. You know what I mean? I feel like that would like have been a little bit more effective. Go on, I'll get my turn. Damn it, Watts. All right, enjoy your scotch. You know it. Now, where were we? Damn it, I'm fucking terrified for Neil. Ooh, not looking sketchy at all, Neil. I asked you to knock, not hat my lock. See, that's the question. I guess that is a good question. Would Faye have left if he hadn't met Sophia? I guess not, but you would think that, like, some element of the fantasy would still be there, I guess. I don't know. Because it seems like he did both. I don't know, it's weird. Switching to digital was a terrible idea. Why didn't you just keep both locks on? Dagnabbit, Rob, I don't know why she even got you involved. Look, we don't have long. Are you guys still in or not? You betcha. So, is that the solution you were talking about? Yeah, that's her. Oh, oops, look at all these things I didn't play. I don't know if those are like DLC for one thing or another or what, but like I guess I should look into them. That would probably be a good thing to do. I haven't, so I wonder if a bird story clears it up at all. That would be interesting. But yeah, I don't know. Overall, I don't know how to express my thoughts about this game. I'm definitely gonna go read the TV tropes page like I usually do because I can't think for myself. So yeah, I mean, he like. I also like. I want to see the. Did we see the moment where he actually met Sophia? I don't remember if we actually did we? I don't remember. See, this is why I shouldn't have put like 2 weeks between this and like the beginning of the game. But like he did at the concert. Okay, because that like I don't know. Like the fact that those two things don't really overlap is kind of a weird thing. Yeah, I seem to recall it being a concert. Was it just? Well, was it just? Oh yeah, because it was the memory where he was in the company, the orchestra rather, and like the fucking conductor man called him out. And then I think it showed him talking to her after that, and it was like super awkward and shit. I don't know. I don't know that I get it to a degree. To a degree, and it feels really weird, like to not get it so much. I don't. It's weird. I don't know how I feel about it. But again, like it's not like it's not relatable to me because like I feel that. I didn't really, I didn't have an imaginary friend, but like, my thing was always applying fantasy to reality, right? So like I would come up with these characters and like they would play out different versions of my life, Like Mage Boy was just my life in middle school, but depicted as a Fire Emblem game. Like, the Final Chronicle was just, Would you still do that if the friend just left? Does something special with? Well, no, you couldn't. But what I'm like, the point I'm getting at is that there wasn't a struggle. There wasn't really like a struggle between it. It wasn't like he needed to learn to, I don't know. It never felt like a conflict. You know what I'm saying? It's not that it was ever shown that like so much that he I don't know, like he was like struggling. I don't know, I'm not explaining this right. It's not shown that he was ever in conflict because of that. You know what I mean? It's just I don't know. I really want to be able to articulate this, and I can't, and I'm really upset about it because I don't like feeling stupid, but like it just never yeah, I mean, it was his loneliness that made him unhappy. Like, Faye was a thing. I think Faye was a real person. I think Faye started as a real person, but like wasn't later on. I think he just kind of continued with that later. Because like she was in, well, I don't know. I don't know. That's not really what I'm speculating on. I'm just like trying to get to the theme of the game. I don't know. It's just weird that the guy never reflected about or like reflected on the fantasy part of his life. Like he just kind of forgot. I don't know. I guess he just like always regretted that she had to go away, and it's like, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, on a personal level, yeah, again, I don't know that I enjoyed this one quite as much as To the Moon. I feel like To the Moon is a easier to understand story with implications that make for interpretation. So, you know, I don't know. I feel like To the Moon was a little more solid on that. And now what? I keep saying things, dude. Like, just come on. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a weird thing. So, okay, there's one more game in the series. The Imposter Factory, which I do have and can do. I don't know that that's going to be what I do Thursday. It might just be a crapshoot Thursday, especially if I still have the stupid-ass cold. But I would like to play that sometime in the near future. I actually, at some point between the last stream and now, switched my capture card from my Switch to my PS4, so I might actually be finishing. I might try to finish Chronicle Core. I might try to finish Crisis Core. Actually, that might be a decent thing to do. Just to do it. Or I'll do Soul Calibur or something. I don't know, because that's why I switched it actually. Was to do Soul Calibur stuff, but we'll see. Again, I'm still interested in doing a Fire Emblem, so we'll see what happens. I'm not super thinking about it right now, but I would actually like to do the Imposter Factory like in a timely manner from this game, so that I still fucking remember it. So I don't want to wait like 6 months or some shit, or heaven forbid a year or two to actually do it. Because I'm curious to see where this game goes. But I gotta say, one thing I hate about like reading or experiencing something that's already finished is like, it's always bittersweet to have like a series that's done, and like, because you always know where the end is, and it's always, that's sad. I actually don't know that Imposter Factory is the end of the Sigmund Corpse saga, to be honest, but like I think it is. But like, well, I mean, it's got to be connected somehow, because like there's obviously a through line going on with Neil, so you know, that would be a thing. Oh god, if the protagonists are fucking Roxanne and Robert Lynn, that would be terrible. I would have to do Roxanne's voice all the time. That would be so But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna To the Moon got better like the second time I watched it. So I can definitely watch this back or watch another playthrough of it. Or I wonder if Twi's original playthrough of this is somewhere, because I would love to watch that. Tim hasn't played it, which is a bummer because that's usually who I go and watch, and it helps. I think I rewatched his To the Moon when I played it, but I don't know, man. Like, ugh. It definitely feels weird that I don't quite get this game as much. Because To the Moon was just so solid. You know what I mean? It was just like all of its concepts were very easy to grasp, very easy to understand, like rooted in human emotion, and like, I don't know, there wasn't a whole lot of interpretation in it. It was just a well-told story. This one is like there's just a lot more going on in it. It feels like a I don't know. I lost it. My brain is apparently just not working tonight, and I hate it. Yeah, it did have a lot of subplot. A lot of the stuff sort of balanced out because you know, it was like a lot of the weirdness was explained by either, hey, Neil's been tampering with the machine, or hey, Faye is his imaginary friend, which is a twist I actually guessed, and I'm kind of proud of myself for that. But like, you know, but yeah, I mean, its concepts are very interesting. Like the fact that she is his imaginary friend, like, interests me a lot, and I don't know. I feel like it should have been more impactful than it was. Like the scene where she talks to him about leaving. I don't know. Maybe I'm in denial about that in my own life in some way, and that's why I'm like, it's so silly. But like, I don't know. I guess in a way, I don't feel it's entirely realistic that there's a conscious moment when you wish away your imaginary friend. Like, I think that's more of a, you just find that you know, that they're gone one day. You know what I mean? Like, that's the part of it that seems a little bit weird to me. I guess that's one of the things I do find weird. Like, because you don't just you just don't, like, unthink your imaginary friend. I mean, I guess that's the point where he stopped writing about her. I don't know. But then there's me, because like the things I mentioned before are like things that have stayed with me all my life. It's like, you know, there's this whole fiction I have about, you know, Mage Boy as a series, and it's like kept going over the years. Like that interpretation has continued running, and it's like it's obviously less prominent in my brain now because, you know, I'm an adult and I have to deal with things in stupid adult ways rather than, you know, making a fantasy out of it. But like, you know, it's still stayed with me. I just, you know, it's just in a different form. It's an outlet. It's like more of a creative thing now than it is like a personal thing. And it's like, you could be like, hey, well, you let it go just like Colin let go of Faye, right? And it's like, not really though. I still have it. It's just in a different form. You know what I mean? I think that stuff kind of turns creative, maybe, but I guess not for everybody. And I guess that's this point, and I guess that's where I disconnect, because, like, I don't know. It's not just like, well, I don't need you anymore. It's like, no, it's like you don't automatically forget that concept. it's like I still think about those things, and sometimes I do stop and I think about, like, you know, well, how would I interpret this through the lens of Mage Boy or the Final Chronicle or something? And it's interesting how those characters have evolved, you know, and changed, and how they would be today, and, you know, how do I relate with them and all that stuff. So I don't know. And there's also the interpretation that, hey, I'm not married and have a kid and have a career that I worked. I mean, he could talk to her in other ways, is the point. You know, he could use the lens of creativity or something similar to, you know, to communicate that or to cope with things. You know, like, what if part of the things that she changed was, like, some of the regrets that he had, like, she would go back and address them. I mean, I guess the point is to live with his regrets, but, like, I don't know. Some of them he can't do anything about, but, like, you know. That's the part I guess that's the part I don't know if I really understand. Would he be able to talk to her? And I say, why not? Why wouldn't that be a mental thing that he uses to cope? Why wouldn't it be just like the voice inside his head? I have one. Is that not, doesn't everybody? I don't know. This is where we start to get into weird territory, and I talk about, like, I've always found that one of this, I can't believe this is where I'm talking about this, because it's weird that I've never mentioned this on a stream before, but, like, I've always found it funny, like, when people are talking to themselves, they're like, don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself, and then people would say, do you answer yourself? And, like, the answer is supposed to be no, because, like, you're not supposed to answer yourself, but, like, of course I fucking do. Like, why would you ask a question of yourself if you don't answer it? Like, that's dumb. I can just have conversations with myself. Look, I'm a very lonely person. I swear to God. But, like, it's fine. Clearly I do have some social interaction. It's not like Colin over here who's fucking... It doesn't have any at all, but, you know. I don't know. I guess that's just kind of how I feel about it, though. I guess that's one disadvantage of playing this blind, is that, like, I really don't have my thoughts together on this, but I guess at some point maybe what I could do, and I talk about this at the end of every fucking game I stream, but, like, maybe someday I could come back to this game and we could go through it again and I could talk about it a little more, and we can talk about it spoilery, because, like, when I did To the Moon, right, I was, like, trying to keep it spoiler free for, well, mostly Dora, because DeadSec had seen it, but, like, I was trying to keep it spoiler free for people who hadn't seen it, but, like, I even said during that game that I would like to go back and play through it again at some point and talk about it, because you know, it's way easier to talk about when everyone's on the same page about it, and it's worth doing. So, oh my God, DeadSec, please don't call me out like this, man. I kind of did the To the Moon Redux already with Twy, so I know Twy at some point is going to stream this game, so I wouldn't mind being on those streams with him, and maybe that's where I'll get the interpretation from, or the better understanding from, because I would like some different perspectives on it. Sometimes that helps. Like, I don't know about you, but, like, whenever I finish a piece of media, or even before I finish, sometimes I'll like go read the TV tropes on it. Like, I don't want to necessarily read the wiki or whatever, but like, you know, because it's like there's something for every piece of media, and there's like a lot of public opinion and stuff all in one place. So I don't know. I love TV tropes. It's not always the best, but like, you know, I do actually like doing it because I like knowing like what public opinion was after I've played it and all that shit. Especially with a game like this where it's like there's not all that much hype about it or talk about it or whatever. So, but I don't know. Sometimes I do feel it's like I'll pick and choose things when I do like the, you know, your mileage may vary section. It's like, well, here's how I feel about this. You know, here's the information that I have about it. You know, I love talking about media if it wasn't obvious already, but I do love talking about it. So yeah, I don't know. I would love to do that. I'll probably be on his streams. I don't know if he'd do this all in one. He probably would. Ugh. God, I can't imagine. I would hate that, but he probably is because he streams for a long time. But yeah, oh, you know what? I want to. Oh, that just closed the. I didn't want it to close. I wanted the title screen, you dingus. Get back here. And now it's full screen. Okay, it's the same music, but like. You know, I don't get the. I don't know that I understand the title. I don't know. Again, I'll hope to hopefully consolidate some thoughts and you know, at some point I'd like to talk about this game again. Would you like to see me talk about this game again? Would you like to see me play this game again? Sound off in the chat. Because I'm definitely curious about that. I mean, I don't know. I'd like to come back to games at some point. Some of them. I've always talked about going back to Nier, so. Anyways, this has been enough rambling. I think I've rambled for like 20 minutes or some shit now. So yeah. I'm sorry if I've been confusing or obtuse or like thick-headed during this analysis, but here we are. I want to thank y'all for sticking with me because I appreciate that a lot. I'm always happy to hang with you people. Y'all keep me grounded in reality, and so I don't need crazy imaginary friends and shit. Really appreciate that about you guys. I can't say enough. I'd probably say it at the end of every project or whatever, no matter how long or short, but like, I don't know. I am happy y'all hang out with me consistently. It's very nice. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate people who stop by, but like, you know. I guess this is gonna be it for tonight. Because I should stop talking now. I'm surprised I still can. Because I did not think I was gonna like run out of words or be this weird, scratchy sounding or whatever. So I probably shouldn't have even done this tonight. I probably should have just waited till Thursday, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. So anyways, I will more than likely see you on Thursday for something else, I guess. Or maybe not. I don't know. I never know. That's the point. I never know. But yeah, I hope you all have a good week. See ya. Bye. Thank you. Thank you.